Butter. Okay, this I never saw. What the?
Give that a
Oh
minute.
my god, this is looking gorgeous.
And then a little dusting of powdered sugar.
No, some
So
powdered
pretty.
sugar. Okay, my friends, I have to stop it. So I started the video saying this is one of the recipes you guys have been suggesting the most for my cooking show. I thought it would be a bit more difficult than it actually is. And my friends, real talk right now, this looks delicious. I mean, in America, you guys really do crazy stuff. If this video does very well, I'm talking about 2,000 likes, so leave a like. I will do this with my Portuguese ingredients. My friends, you just have to leave a like, because if you leave a like, I will do it. Today I'll be reacting to how to make the best French toast. My friends, I'm super excited for this one. This is actually one of the recipes you guys have been suggesting the most for my cooking show, and I'm not sure if I understand that well. How do you guys perform this in America? I guess we shall see. But before I go into that, let me ask you for one thing. If you can leave a like, thank you so much. It's the best way to show support. Now, if you can subscribe, well, in that case, forget about it. You make my day. Have that in consideration. Link for the original video in my description, and let's play it.
Today, I'm gonna show you how to make the ultimate French toast.
Okay. Oh boy. Okay, my friends, we have something similar here in Portugal, but it's not exactly the same from what I understand. For example, we never put fruits, we never put syrup, so there is a couple of variations for French toast, I feel like, and I'm really curious to see how you guys do it in America. Actually, my friend, when was the last time you had some French toast, you know? Leave me a comment, because I would love to know how popular this still is.
Hey everybody, it's Natasha of Natasha's Kitchen.
Okay, I also, sorry for so many pauses, but I like this channel. I don't react to this channel that often, maybe it's actually the first time, but for me to prepare my cooking show, a lot of times I see these ladies' videos because they are quite amazing.
Kitchen.com. We're making French toast. It sounds fancy, but it is so easy to make, and this is gonna become your go-to
Really?
recipe. The egg soak is incredible. We're gonna start with the bread. There's so many different kinds of bread you can use for French toast. It's ridiculous. Just use what you have on hand, or here's our favorites. You can use thick style Texas toast. So this is pre-sliced,
Ooh, thick, and this Texas makes a lot of sense.
easy to use. We use this bread in our caramel bacon French toast.
What the hell was that, my friends?
We use this bread in our caramel bacon French toast.
Oh my god, that sounds so delicious, actually. Okay, quick recap on this one. Basically, any type of bread can work, but if it's a bit more thick, I think it's better, right? Okay, makes sense.
Make sure you try that recipe. Or you can use just a regular country loaf of bread and thick slice it. Ignore my tiny loaf. It's all I had. We ate it. Or you can use croissants or croissants.
Croissant.
Never mind. Cut these in half, soak them the same way. They are so yummy. Such a treat.
That I never saw.
This is like Christmas morning with croissants, I'm telling you. My go-to favorite is an egg-based sweetbread. You can either use challah or challah, or you can use brioche. And this is a sweetbread.
Okay, brioche is very easy to find here. I may go with this one.
And we're just gonna thickly slice this to about 3/4 inches thick, and it's go time. So let's do this.
Okay, let's go up.
This is about a pound of brioche bread, and we're gonna thickly slice that. You should get about 8 or 9 slices.
Damn, it looks beautiful. That
Now,
bread
day-old
looks...
or slightly stale and dry bread will give you the best results for French toast. So if you have time, arrange your bread slices on a wire rack and let them sit out at room temperature for 1 to 2 hours. Now, in a large mixing bowl, crack 6 large eggs and 2 large egg yolks. Keep the egg whites to make yourself an omelet the next day. Adding the extra yolks gives this a richer and more custard-like flavor. Now add 1 cup of whole milk, or you can use half and half for a richer French toast. Also add 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, and we're using our homemade extract with just 2.
Honestly, my friends, so far this is looking very easy. I may have to try this with my Portuguese ingredients. Would you guys agree with that? Look, if this, I'm not gonna put a crazy goal. If this video gets 2,000 likes, I will do it. Of course, as you can imagine, I have a big queue of American recipes that I want to try. But I'll always keep my, my word, and you guys have been seeing that. If I say that I will do something, I will do it. Sometimes it takes time, but I will do it. And if you guys leave a like for this video, trust me, I will try those here.
Ingredients, I will link to this in the notes. Then add 1 teaspoon of cinnamon and 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Okay. To sweeten it up, I'm adding 1 tablespoon of warm honey, and you can substitute that with maple syrup or even sugar. Now whisk that together thoroughly until it's well blended and the honey is dissolved. Alright, our egg dip is ready. I'm going to transfer that to a small casserole dish with enough space to dip 4 toasts at a time. This is a great time to preheat your oven to 275 degrees Fahrenheit and
the American pan cast iron.
Place a large cast iron or heavy bottom skillet over medium-low heat and melt in 2 tablespoons of unsalted butter. Now
Yeah, I'm gonna use my Portuguese butter.
Depending on the type of toast you use, you want to dip these for about 30 to 40 seconds per side.
Oh, my friends, I'm excited already.
You want the bread to absorb a good amount of that egg mixture, and it should feel very moist and spongy.
Ooh, absorption. Okay.
Once the first side is moist, flip the breads over and let them soak for another 30 to 40 seconds. Now you're gonna take them out of the pan.
Sometimes okay, my friends, I have a lot of you guys that are amazing at cooking. Sometimes on this type of recipes, they seem easy, but I struggle with them for one thing. The bread soaks too much and it starts feeling, starts breaking. And that's very problematic when I'm trying to transfer for the pan. Do you guys have any tip to fix this? Maybe, I don't know, maybe I have to cut a bit more thick, but I don't know, sometimes it absorbs too much. Do you guys make sense what I'm trying to say to you, my friends?
And let the excess drip back, then transfer them to the hot skillet. Also, it's best to do this process right next to your hot skillet, that way you don't splatter egg all over the floor. Add the toast to your hot skillet in a single layer, and you're gonna let those saute for about 3 to 4 minutes per side until they're golden brown. Make sure to cook over medium-low heat so they don't brown too quickly. You wanna give the custard in the center some time to set.
Holy sweet potato, those are looking delicious. Okay.
Once the first batch of toast is finished, transfer them to a baking sheet and place those in your warm oven at 275 degrees Fahrenheit. That'll keep your toasts warm and will help the custard continue to set.
Okay, see, what we have here is kind of similar, but we never put in the oven.
To make the second batch, melt in another
Sorry, a couple of things that I find interesting. Take a look.
The custard continue to set. To make the
See, the Dutch oven and the American pan. Basically, those are the 2 things I used to cook nowadays. I'm an American at the end of the day. Kinda. No, not really. Okay.
The second batch, melt in another tablespoon of butter, then soak and saute the toast the same way.
It happens.
Now transfer the rest of your cooked French toast to the same baking sheet and keep those in the oven at 275 degrees Fahrenheit for about 10 to 15 minutes.
Yo, real talk, this lady is such a happy person that I love to see her videos, and she cooks some amazing. I mean, because this is not the first time I saw one of her videos. I never saw this one, of course, but oh man, she makes such amazing American food. It's crazy. Are you guys aware of this channel? Maybe because this have millions of subscribers. It's a really good one.
Oh.
Don't get it twisted. Kent Rollins, still the one I like the most.
Oh, yes. I want some French toast. I am so hungry for these, and my kitchen smells amazing right now. Oh, mouth is watering. And putting them in the oven like that is genius because it keeps them all warm, so they're hot and fresh to serve all at once. You don't have to wait. And it helps the custard to set up inside of the toast so they don't get too flat, which French toast tends to do. All right, we're gonna serve these up. So I like to put them on a platter when we're serving them family style. Also, this recipe is super easy to cut in half if you want to feed a smaller crowd.
Okay.
But French toast also reheats really, really well.
What a beauty.
So it's always a good idea to just make the whole batch. Oh my goodness, these smell so good. That egg custard, lightly sweet inside. Just irresistibly good. Thick slices of French toast too. Okay, and there's so many different ways you can serve French toast.
See, now is where I have to see how you guys do it in America. Here, more or less, this is similar, but we pick them, we put cinnamon and sugar, and we rub them on, at least my mom does that, on cinnamon and sugar. But in America, I feel like this is different.
Toast. You can dust it with powdered sugar, which is nice. You can also drizzle with maple syrup, add pats of butter while the toast is hot,
Butter.
and let it melt into the toast. It is irresistibly good. Also, you can dust it with cinnamon sugar, or just serve it with berries because the toast is already lightly sweet.
Makes sense.
So we're just gonna put berries all around the platter. Just makes it look really generous and inviting and perfect for a
Presentation, my
special
friends.
occasion. And then of course, raspberries, right? And then last but not least, some blueberries, just to vary up the color a little
This is a
bit.
fancy version, I assume.
Blackberries are also nice. Currants, if you can find them. Ooh, got blueberries flying all over.
Blueberries are very expensive, by the way. At
All
least
right,
here.
it is time to serve. I'm so hungry for these.
Let's see it.
Okay, let's get a big thick slice here. Actually,
boy.
2 slices. Okay, yummy. And then while they're still hot, and that's why I'm hurrying because I want to get that butter on there so that it can melt.
Wait,
It's so good.
butter. Okay, this I never saw. What the?
give that a
Oh
minute.
my god, this is looking gorgeous.
And then a little dusting of powdered sugar.
No, some
So
powdered
pretty.
sugar. Okay, my friends, I have to stop it. So I started the video saying this is one of the recipes you guys have been suggesting the most for my cooking show. I thought it would be a bit more difficult than it actually is. And my friends, real talk right now, this looks delicious. I mean, in America, you guys really do crazy stuff. If this video does very well, I'm talking about 2,000 likes. So leave a like. I will do this with my Portuguese ingredients. My friends, you just have to leave a like, because if you leave a like, I will do it. My friends, by the way, just another question. When was the last time you had some French toast? I didn't even know that you can put butter on the top. Crazy. It looks amazing.
And maple syrup.
Okay, maybe that's a bit overkilling. No? You put sugar, butter, and maple syrup. Hell yeah. I love it.
And now we dig in. Okay, here we go.
We go in, my friends.
I cannot wait any longer.
Oh, that's cooked so
Look
well.
at that. Look inside.
Oh,
Baking the
man.
French toast after it's sauteed sets up the custard.
It's basically a cake. This lady made a piece of bread into a cake. How crazy is that?
Just perfectly, because you definitely don't want a soggy French toast. And this is just right. Okay, here we go.
It's amazing.
That custard inside, it's almost like dessert for breakfast. It's such a treat. It's almost creamy in the center. And then
Wait, but this is coming for breakfast. Oh man, I ended up missing this, honestly. I thought this was basically, any time of the day. Breakfast I associate with other things like waffles, pancakes. I guess this may be very common for breakfast.
I love that the outsides get a little bit crisp. Oh, and that's never soggy.
It's
Use
gorgeous.
this method and it will become your go-to. I can't wait to eat the rest of this. And it's the same when you reheat it.
I
It
believe it.
reheats so well. I'm telling you, make the whole batch and enjoy those leftovers. I know you will. I hope you enjoyed this recipe and we'll see you in our next video.
Okay, my friends, show her all the support. Giant channels, like I said, so you guys probably will not be noticed, but amazing video. Like I said, I actually love to watch her videos because she explains very well how to do stuff. And for me, when I try to perform, replicate what I see, it's important. I love Kinder Rollins, but sometimes cooking outside, you guys know, have different things that you have to follow that I don't need to do in my kitchen. But yeah, thank you so much, my friends. Do not forget to leave a like. See you guys in the next one. Bye.